now with Cajun Cardboard, coming at you from the great state of Louisiana, and I'm giving you a quick little recap of last night's part one of the Goldin 100 auction. There was only 13 basketball items. Only about half of those were cards, or a little over half of those were cards. I've got some of the sales pulled up. I've got some of the cards pulled up into Card Ladder. Let's take a look and see what happened last night. Some interesting cards, all of which would form a firm foundation as the Grail foundation in almost all of our collections. Let's get cranking and starting from the bottom. A LeBron James jersey sold for $156. Again, I don't collect jerseys and I don't really know much about them, so I don't want to talk too much about them. Some of these cards are well beyond my area of expertise, so if I misspeak on one regarding the value or comps, or if I'm looking at something wrong, please comment below, but I'm going to do my best. Some of these are just a little bit out of my wheelhouse, including this first one. It's the 2003 Upper Deck Ultimate Collection RPA LeBron James serial number 3 out of only 25. It's a PSA 8 with a 10 for the autograph. It sells for $170,400 last night after 25 bids. Right next to it, we've got some vintage Heat. It is a PSA 9, 1961 Fleer Wilt Chamberlain. I recently put a poll on my channel, and the consensus of those voting, and it was a lot of input from you guys who watched the channel, the consensus was that the 61 Fleer Wilt is the #1 vintage card that you absolutely must own as a vintage card collector. This beautiful PSA 9 copy does $198,000. As you can see, over the last year, look, this is one I say you got to be careful looking at any graphs, not just Card Ladder, but any graphs. This card here that sold on June 21st, almost exactly 1 year ago, sold for $670. We're down 70% from there, but you've got to understand that's an exceptional card. That's another one of those cards with the PWCCS sticker. So if we click in here and we want to check this private sale out that occurred, well, it won't let us, but you can see the centering on that card, even as small as it is on the screen for you guys, is exceptional. Since then, let's start with a baseline of 252 in December. So 252, 200, 198. So we're down about 20%. So 198's what? Down about $6,000 from the last sale. I don't know enough about vintage to know if this is a good or a bad 9 copy. For a 9, to me, it looks a little bit off center, right to left, a little fat right, thin left. That's just my perspective. Again, would this be an amazing card to have in your collection? Good Lord, this is a hell of a card. $198,000. That's a Ferrari that somebody just put in their PWCC vault or Goldin vault or in their basement. Right next to that, we got a 2003 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection. Number piece autographs, LeBron James, serial number 2 out of 23. This is a BGS 8.5 with a 10 for the autograph. Again, 2003 Ultimate Collection had been the big, the big kid on the block, the big brother, and then Exquisite comes along. First year Exquisite's 2003, kind of the birth of Exquisite, the same year as LeBron, Carmelo, Wade, Bosh rookie years. The hobby was just starting to flourish again, and number pieces is a really big insert card from that set, especially when it's the one LeBron James. Next, this is the one where I want to be careful that I don't misspeak, because maybe I'm doing some Cajun math here backwards or wrong or something like that. This is a 2003 Upper Deck Exquisite, the aforementioned Upper Deck Exquisite Collection hobby box, hobby case. It's 3 boxes, $336,000. That's about $112,000 per box. What I don't understand is in Card Ladder, we've got data here, and in March, a box sold for $46,800. That is well less than half of $112,000, even in Louisiana. So what I'm trying to figure out here is, over the last 2 years, no boxes sold for $112,000, but last night, 3 boxes sold for $112,000 in what I perceive to be a declining market containing cards of LeBron James, which I clearly, it's not an opinion, are nosediving. The super elite, ultra high-end, exquisite stuff seems to be nosediving to me, and we'll see a little bit more of that coming up later in this recap. Am I missing something here? Is there some deal where there's a specific case hit that you automatically get if you buy the case, whereas you wouldn't know if that particular case hit would be in a box if you bought a box individually? That's the only thing I can think of, but even that seems extreme to more than double, like drastically more than double the price of the last box sold. So I would have thought, based on simple math, that we'd be looking at about, let's say, 50 grand times 3, 150,000. Well, it sold for 336 last night. Someone educate me in the comments below. Let me know why I'm an idiot. Again, I don't play in these waters. I don't open any wax, let alone 2003 Upper Deck Exquisite wax. So somebody educate me on what the hell happened last night on that. Right next to that, we've got a card that's near and dear to my heart. I own a BGS 8 PMG Red. This is serial number 52. It sells for $360,000. I've got that one pulled up, of course. That's my purchase right there at $312. I'll never forget it. I was in Birmingham, Alabama, asleep. I woke up the next morning getting my coffee and realized, oh, I think I just bought a card that's $350,000. And it was a mixture of anxiety and excitement at the time. Things were going well, and I'd pooled a whole bunch of funds to race after that card. So in a declining market, it's a little bit rewarding to see that the card's up to $360,000 about 2 years later. So interesting to see. LeBrons are nosediving and Jordans are going up. And keep in mind, I collect both of these guys. I'd like to see both of them go up, for investment purposes. Again, most of the ones that I've got for either one of those players I'm holding on to now. I've dumped some LeBron Chrome, but I'm holding on to the rest of LeBrons that I have. If anything, it seems to me like a really nice time to buy certain LeBron cards. Black pinstripe uniform, not going to talk about it. Kobe jersey, not a big deal to me. $462,000. It's a big deal to somebody, right? We know that. We've got the LeBron RPA. This is the parallel that's serial number to only 23, and it's card number 2 out of 23. It's a BGS 8.5 with a 10 for the autograph. It's a 3-color patch right here. Autograph does look crisp and clean. Almost exactly $500,000, $510,000. I've got it pulled up. Seems like a lot of money. It is a lot of money, but it is down. And look, this line looks a little bit flat. Oh, the LeBron, 8.5 serial number to 23 parallels sort of evened out. No, that's actually from there to there, despite the fact that it doesn't look like a steep slope. That's $210,000. So the card's down a pretty significant amount, about 30% from the last sale. Down 75.71% from June of 2022. So in 1 year, somebody lost $1.5 million on the value of that card. Again, you don't lose the money unless you sell it for the loss, but that is a big decrease, down $1.59 million in about 12 months. Right next to that, we've got a card that I just wish I had in my collection. I wish I had chased this card many years ago. It's the 1980 Topps Magic Bird rookie. Beautiful card, $516,000. We know the PSA 10's only a pop 23. It's a 0.16% gem rate. There it is. There's 23 of these in the world. This one sells last night for $516. The last one was $522. It was $660 before that. This card's got an interesting history, of course. We knew it ran and it was pushing $1 million back when the Jordan was pushing $1 million. 86 Fleer PSA 10. Of course, it stopped at 861, hit 800, went back to 840, and now it's come down on 3 consecutive sales, albeit not too much of a change over the last sale from 522 to 516. If this thing could just get down into around 30,000, I'm going to pick one up. I don't think that's going to happen. What do you guys think? Probably not. But is there a better card in the world? Is there another card out there that features 2 top 10 players of all time on their only rookie card? This is rare air. I think long term, that's a very special card. I really do. I think it's a very special card. Right after that, we've got the 2004 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection, dual NBA logo man autograph patches of LeBron and Kobe. It is a PSA authentic grade. In the autographs are graded PSA 10. I don't know a lot about logo mans. I know less about dual logo men or logo mans, whatever you want to call it. This is a pretty interesting combination right here. It is a true one-of-one masterpiece, and it sold for a whopping $840,000 last night. This is just me. I don't see how this is a $330,000 better card than this Magic Bird rookie PSA 10, which is their only rookie card. This is neither a rookie for Kobe or LeBron. And I get that it's a one-of-one, and I get Logo Man are really important cards in the ultra-modern era, but I think we're missing the forest for the trees here when that card sells for $300,000 more than this card. In fact, you could buy, if I asked you, what do you want? Do you want this dual Logo Man, Kobe and LeBron, or do you want Magic and Bird's PSA 10 rookie and a PMG Red Jordan BGS 8? I think most people, I don't know, comment below. Let me know. Would you rather the dual Logo Man, or would you rather the Bird and the Jordan PMG Red? You can have them both for the same price. Right next to that, and the winner of the monster card in this auction is going to be this bad boy right here. Last night, the BGS 9.5 LeBron True RPA, serial number to 99. BGS 9.5. Min Jim got a 9 for the corners, but a 9.5 is a tough grade for that card. With a Beckett 10 for the autograph sales for $912,000, and you're thinking, damn, that's a lot of money. Well, it is in a vacuum, but it's down $1.488 million since the last sale, which wasn't a year ago. It was only about 8 months ago. So a little less than 8 months ago, the card sold for $2.4 million. That's 62% loss. That's a real dollar change of $1.48 million. That is a tough pill to swallow. Somebody out there is thinking we're at or near the bottom, and they're thinking maybe this is it. Maybe this is as low as it ever gets. Maybe the next time we see one of these 12 BGS 9.5s, LeBron will have retired. Let me pick it up now. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Lots of LeBron, lots of Kobe, lots of Jordan, and then that beautiful Wilt PSA 9, which is just a dream card for any vintage collector out there. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment below. Let me know if I got anything wrong. Let me know what surprised you out of this auction. Just a quick little auction recap. There's not much there, too, with 13 basketball items, and some of those were jerseys and shoes and stuff. So, as always, I appreciate you guys watching the channel. You can watch anybody out there, and you guys choose to watch me. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.